So I hope that some of you can feel that it's okay to argue for the human heart, that it's okay to point out the fact that the heart is going extinct in the midst of the world of virtual relationships, instant messaging, and so forth. It is suffering, at least. It is in an anorexic condition relative to soul nourishment, soul nutrition, of close intimacy, love, nurturing, caring, touching even, all these things that make for healthy chimpanzees and healthy people. Okay? We all know that a chimpanzee that is not touched becomes neurotic, socially dysfunctional. The same is true of human babies, and the same is true of human beings at all ages, because all years are formative. And we are being formed into neurotic and socially and emotionally dysfunctional forms by the fact that our habitat has been ruined. Our habitat is being destroyed fast because of distrust. Do not enter into relationships. Do not trust anyone who says you should, and so forth. So people like me who live in community and who believe in human relationships are dinosaurs, and we are as unpopular as Al Gore in the face of human scorn and fear. People do not want to invest what it takes to restore human habitat of love. They do not want to invest heart in many cases because they are afraid. And I am looking like a doomsayer to so many people because I say we are an endangered species as human hearts, and something needs to be done. A big something needs to be done to restore our habitat. And that big something is trust. That big something is forgiveness. That big something is the experience of love that we all need to invest in and enable, potentiate, right, and make beautiful enough to be a sustainable system, a sustainable habitat of love. This is what we need. If anyone out there cares about the human heart, if anyone out there dares to say this message to their friend, to show this video to their friends, I would encourage you to do that. We need consciousness about this problem, and it's a very easy thing to create. Just give a link to this video to your friends and start this discussion rolling worldwide so that people can realize that this problem is a very serious one. And you might even dare to think that this problem relates to or is the cause of many other problems that we face. For example, consumerism, which is destroying this world in many ways, putting ridiculous economic pressures on our world. Consumerism is a huge problem that results in part from hollow legs. People who are emotionally unfulfilled are very strong shoppers. Everyone knows this, okay? Now think about emotional unfulfillment that leads to great shoppers and tremendous credit card debt. Think about the fact that every person needs their own everything, their own house, their own car, their own blah, blah, blah. Think about how much more expensive it is when couples get divorced and they have to maintain 2 households when before they had 1 household. Living apart from other human beings is financially expensive, and living in a spirit of emotional frustration makes for great shoppers and consumers. We need human intimacy to work. We need living together relationships to be possible. And as we face the uncertainties of the economic future and the pressures of diminishing resources, we need these things more and more every year. It will come to a point where these things are absolutely essential. And what I would like to see is that when that point arrives, we are ready to live with one another in harmony. And we are ready because we have developed those social skills by practicing love in close company, in intimate relationships over time. That way, when that future of what we could call economically mandated togetherness arrives, we will be ready for it, and not only that, we will be joyfully expecting it, and we will embrace it with open arms instead of terror, because we love love and we love closeness, and we have already restored our own natural habitat in our own ways, in our own little worlds within this world, our own worlds of relationship. Think about that. Please consider the problem of the extinction of the human heart a serious one, and please do something about it. Thank you.